Maybe, yeah, more like a Mighty Wind Catherine O'Hara. Maybe like
Okay.
10, 15 years ago, Catherine O'Hara.
Okay.
She was able to like choke me and make sure I was okay. Sweet lady, that Catherine O'Hara.
Really? She's sweet?
She's very nice.
I think in everything I've seen her in, she's been kind of very cruel.
Oh, like in Schitt's Creek or Orange County.
Home Alone, too.
She's not cruel in Home Alone. She's a loving mother.
I don't know how loving
Careless.
she is. Careless, and also just when Kevin McAllister says, "I wish I didn't have a family," and she's like, "Well, maybe if you pray real hard, you might get your wish."
Still preaching
Fiery.
like
She's fiery.
Yeah, but she's still preaching religion, which isn't a bad thing.
I guess so.
And he ends up going to church, praying real hard.
For the parents to come back.
Parents come back,
And she did.
and it works. So maybe she's got something to it.
John Candy was the savior in that one. And really, his polka bus got her there just mere seconds before the plane brought the rest of the family back.
Maybe that's the connection, because in the past 3 weeks, I've probably watched 3 different John Candy movies.
Okay.
And I've been missing John Candy a lot lately. I think yesterday, the day before, would have been his birthday. And I realized he would have been, I think, 67.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I can't even imagine John Candy of that age. And I'm sad that we didn't get these like good acting years out of John Candy. I'm curious what kind of dramatic turns his career would have taken.
Do you think he would have been? You think he would have done like Daniel Day-Lewis kind of movies?
No, well, he was beginning to like do some more dramatic roles. He was in that JFK movie, that Oliver Stone JFK movie.
Okay.
Only the Lonely was kind of dramatic. I feel like he could have.
Uncle Buck.
Yeah, far less dramatic.
Wow.
So there were a couple scenes though.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe we could have seen John Candy take like that Bill Murray kind of serious turn for a bit.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, that's the problem. You can't be a Chris Farley or a John Candy or just a real heavy-set actor, a Belushi, and survive past 40.
I guess
John Goodman, he's the exception.
Well, he's had dramatic weight loss.
He had to lose all that weight because they told him it's like you're nearing that point in your life where you're not going to be alive.
That's true. That's true.
So you made it.
And he took a dramatic turn in that Cloverfield Lane movie.
Yeah. But
Don't expect that of John Candy.
No, but he's back in Roseanne now, so
that's true. That's true.
He's gone back full circle.
Well, yeah.
He's got to gain all that weight back. It's like, listen, we got to make 8 episodes. Gain all that weight back, John.
John, please gain 120 pounds quick.
It's like,
do it.
I died at the end of Roseanne. I'm not going to be, and I've been dead since the beginning of Roseanne. It was all, just a figment of Roseanne's imagination. So let me stay dead.
Yeah, that's true. How's that going to work? Are we just going to keep this as more of Roseanne's journals?
Oh, I don't think the audience would be happy. I think they need to omit what happened at the end. I think they need to just be like, well, no, Dan's real. Forget that last episode. But your dream is that Catherine O'Hara saved your life.
That's right.
What did you do to repay her?
I don't know. I woke up.
Oh, she's going to be haunting your dreams until you give her something back.
That doesn't sound that bad. I think I heard an interview with Catherine O'Hara. That's probably the most recent Catherine O'Hara thing. I heard an interview with her, like in March, and she seems so delightful.
Okay.
So yeah,
she just makes me.
She saved me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, that's.
So Matthew, how about this burger? This black bun burger. This is honestly a revelation that it wasn't chicken.
Yeah.
In my notes, I wrote that it was chicken. I thought it was chicken. And then only when I finished was I like, wait a second. There's chicken in the burger, but they forgot the bacon. Yeah. And only when I was like on my last bite did I realize there was no bacon. And I went, oh, well, who cares?
Yeah. Because I'm learning new things. I learned something new yesterday. And they said, bacon is just, it's all about where you cut the meat from. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, that doesn't seem right. Because then they said this is like more of a Canadian bacon. And I'm like, Canadian bacon to me is just like ham. Like a big slab of ham looking stuff. It's
but I believe
different.
that it makes a difference, like how fatty it is and where it's cut from the pig. So that makes sense.
So, but yeah, it was good. At one point I kind of got worried. I was like, is this white thing like fish? And I'm just not aware because it was breaking apart differently than chicken. If you notice that, when I would just
I did not notice because I bit into it. It had a certain saltiness that I imagined was chicken, although chicken usually doesn't have that much flavor, grilled chicken will often be kind of salty because it picks up the flavor of the grill. Interesting.
Yeah. Now, did we get this burger from Pistolero's, or did we get it from the restaurant upstairs? Because their restaurant, it's a different.
I believe they share a kitchen.
They share a kitchen with another, with a club or something upstairs, right?
Yeah, there's it's a stack 3 high of bars.
Yeah.
Pistolero in the basement, John Doe on the I guess first floor.
Sure.
And on the upstairs, feels like the 3rd floor. I don't know. On the upstairs, it is the Comedy Works Comedy Club.
Okay, because I think if we went to John Doe, we're going to get the exact same meal. Because our napkins were John Doe napkins.
Oh, I didn't even get any napkins.
Oh, well, they had a little John Doe.
Like I said,
logo.
It was very busy when I went there. I found a spot on a bench where there was another guy sitting. I said, "Do you mind if I sit here? I'm just going to eat." And he had no problem with it. It was a pretty in and out situation for me.
Remarkable for me, because I've never seen that place with more than like 7 people in it.
It was packed. Like I had trouble finding a seat.
Wow.
It was a Saturday night. They were playing music. It was happening.
Okay. Well, I guess Tuesday night, not so busy. But did you like the burger, Sebastian? Let's. I don't know if you liked it.
Matthew, this burger, black, squid ink bun, spinach. Did you ask them to hold the tomatoes?
No.
So you picked out that tomato?
Sure did.
Pickle, red onions. I thought it was a thin slice of chicken breast, but no. Fat bacon.
Yeah.
Beef patty. And I added cheese. Did you?
I did also add the cheese.
What kind of cheese do you think that was?
It was a. What color was it? I don't remember.
It was white.
I just thought it was like a cheddar. Like a white cheddar. Nothing special.
Because I asked the bartender who served me afterwards, "Hey, what kind of cheese do you think that was?" And he said, "I don't know. I think it's mozzarella." The chef kind of switches it up. I'm not sure.
It didn't pull apart like mozzarella.
No, it didn't. It pulled apart more like a Swiss, but it tasted more like a mozzarella. Maybe it was provolone.
Maybe.
Can't say for sure.
Yeah. So you asked about that, but you didn't ask about the weird chicken bit you put.
I thought it was chicken.
All right.
And so I was like, case closed, chicken. I didn't need to ask ananymore.
Okay.
And didn't want to be like, I didn't get the bacon. Because I'd already ate the whole thing before I realized it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did eat the bacon. Turns out I did eat the bacon.
Yeah.
I thought the beef patty itself was a little unremarkable, but the bacon and cheese and toppings really helped.
Yeah.
The flavor of that bacon really amped up this burger. That thick cut fatty bacon piece.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a nice addition.
Matthew, did you find that the black squid ink bun, do you feel like the squid ink changed the flavor?
I don't. I didn't actually notice the taste of the bun that much. It was a little sweet, a little rich, but nothing out of the ordinary, I thought.
Yeah, at a certain point I pulled off just a piece of the bread to eat it alone to see if I noticed any difference in the taste, and I did not.
Yeah. I wonder if squid ink tastes bad. But it's expensive to buy ink, to eat it.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about like printer ink now, aren't you?
No, I'm talking about
because that is expensive.
It is very
you were
expensive.
printing some pages before; it was getting pretty gray. You're talking about getting probably just getting a whole new printer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking squid ink probably a little cheaper, but they probably don't put very much into the bread, into the dough.
No, probably not that much, and it's not that expensive of a burger. I want to say
About $14.
Yeah, $14, $15 in that range.
And that comes with the side. I got some pretty decent fries with that.
Yeah.
A little sauce that I really want to dip the burger in because I felt like there wasn't enough going on.
It's like a
burger.
Dijon.
Yeah, it was spicy.
Mm-hmm. But it had that horseradish spice, not that.
Ah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't put my finger on it, but I liked it. I don't know if I like the burger as much as I should have though, because I wish there was more of a sauce inside that burger. I found it almost a little dry, and the patty to be not, like you said, nothing remarkable, nothing that jumped out, not much flavor in it.
Mm-hmm. I put some Dijon. I ate half of it without the Dijon.
Okay.
Ate the other half with the Dijon. I think I preferred it with the Dijon, and it adds a little spice and a little sauciness to it.
Oh.
Matthew, I quite like this burger. What'd you think of this burger?
I'm not. I really just aesthetically, the black bun was very nice, creepy.
Yeah. Spooky,
Wouldn't
scary.
feel right about getting it near Christmas or any other thing, any other holiday.
Lump of
really.
coal for Christmas.
Lump of coal, yeah,
Huh?
sure. I can get behind that. But I think it was a nice. The proportions were very nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was exactly the right size to hold in your hand. Everything. The patty was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
Like it had a good thickness. The flavor was a little.
But I think it's once I started eating it, and it held together very well, and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't very drippy.
Yep.
But there was something missing. There was some taste missing. I couldn't really taste I couldn't taste any individual part that jumped out at me, except for maybe that bacon.
Mm-hmm.
When I would have a little bit of that, I was like, "Oh, that's something weird. I don't know what I'm eating here." But overall, I don't think I love this burger.
Mm.
Yeah, probably not as much as you.
Are you ready to rate this burger?
Yeah, I'm ready. You?
Yes, I am. As soon as I finished eating that burger, I wrote down my score,
Okay.
and I wrote down. Well, I'll let you go first.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
Oof, this is very different than my score.
Oh yeah.
I wrote down the description, and I wrote pretty fucking dope. 8.5. Beef was a little plain. Bun tasted normal.
But the beef is such a big part of it.
Yes, but the burger on a whole was a good experience.
I'm okay with you giving it a higher rating, and I'm okay with the rating I gave it because it was good. The patty was all right, but it could have been more. It could have been something a little more special.
Now I'm wondering what this burger could have been if there was a thin cutlet of chicken breast and bacon.
If I had that crispy little bacon, the saltiness, that's what I would have wanted. That's what I was hoping for when I kept dipping into the
But
sauce.
the thick bacon was still to the saltiness. It was plenty salty.
Maybe not as much as I would have preferred.
Mm.
But still good. What'd you think of the vibe of this place?
It's interesting. I've been there a couple times now. I've been there when it's quieter and when it's less quiet. I know on Mondays they have guest bartenders. I've had a couple friends who've been the guest bartender on a Monday night. And I guess that's a toss-up of how many friends the guest bartender will bring in. But I've been there on Mondays where it's both very quiet and very busy. And on this particular Saturday night when I went, it was packed. Like I said, they had a live band playing, like country songs, Johnny Cash and the like. Yeah, it depends on the night. But I kind of like that there's like a weird country western bar for some reason in Montreal. Not really not really a country western type of town.
No.
But they've got guns on their beer taps. That's kind of nice. A lot of wood and like wagon wheels and that type of jazz.
Scullery.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
What
a
is
term.
scullery? Yeah.
Just the skull.
Skullduggery?
Skullduggery, sure.
I'm not even sure what that is either.
Something. They've got like the bone on the wall.
I don't think they do. Oh, maybe they have like a cow skull or something.
Yeah,
like
one
that.
of those things. I kind of see out in Texas.
In a cartoon.
Yes, exactly.
When someone is like parched and wandering through the desert.
Yeah, it'd be a little wavy. There'd be lines. It'd see a little, you can picture a skull, an animal skull.
They should have a bar right next door that's like an oasis.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty good.
Wouldn't that be great? It has like fake palm trees and like fake everything.
Yeah.
Because it's just an oasis.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, I guess a mirage of an oasis is what I'm thinking. I'm putting them together.
Oh, okay. So
an oasis is where the stuff actually is.
Yes,
the mirage in the cartoons, they're always going through the desert, they see a mirage of an oasis.
So you can have two different bars then. You can have the mirage.
Where nothing is real.
Yeah, and then you have the oasis.
Where, yeah. That's a weird trio of bars to open because
they're all dependent on each other.
They're dependent on each other, and presumably there's nothing in the mirage.
No, but it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's just like 4 blank walls with images projected on them.
Yes, and the ground looks like water, but it's just like a really nice marble floor.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Matthew. Any final thoughts on Pistolero or Halloween before we wrap things up?
Pistolero, I'm just surprised that you saw more people there than I've ever seen in that. The max I've ever seen in that place, maybe 7, and then it turns out half of those are just employees that were hanging around after the shift. But it's nice to know that obviously they need to have some people come in or they wouldn't be in business.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty decent. I like the vibe. It's nice and small, dark. I like dark places. You don't really want windows in your bars. So
No, I like a dark bar. I like a dark just dimly lit and
Cellar.
usually quiet bar.